Welcome to my channel, The Three Mountains. Today I would like to continue with the topic of sacrificing oneself for humanity. In this video, I want to show you the difference between an angry wolf and a wolf that is friendly. In my past video, I already shown you an angry wolf coming to attack one person, and this was because he was accumulating karma. Now, in my case, this is what I remember, that from time to time I would see a wolf that will spot me in the distance and come running at me, and he will be very friendly, like a dog wagging his tail and wanting cuddles from me. So this is one of my dreams, and as I said, it will happen from time to time. It seems that cosmic law closes the account from time to time after a period of time, and then you have the result of how badly you've done during that period, or how well you've done during that period, if you have accumulated karma or dharma. So most of the time I would wake up knowing that I was not taking from life, just receiving egotistically, but also giving back, yes, to people, to everyone around me, everything around me. Now, what was I doing in the physical? In the physical, I was passing the teachings. I would let people know where to find them. I would keep my mind in blank as much as I could. I will obey my intuition in all it asks me to do. I will be killing my egos and living in the present moment. And from time to time, I would be doing alchemy. If you notice, Master Samael speaks about the three factors, about the birth, that is there, doing the alchemy, killing my egos is the death, and then passing the teachings to whoever I will meet in, during daytime, is the sacrifice for humanity. So this became my personal code of behavior for everyday life. What I want to say is that you can't only think of saving yourself, you have to pass the teachings to others as well. And you will know why later on. But now let me remove this page. And let's see. This is what I found in one of the books of Master Samael regarding karma, the law of karma. Karma is the law of compensation, not of vengeance. The masters of karma are conscious judges. Whoever before them has funds to pay his debts, he pays and does well in his affairs. We constantly have to perform good deeds in order to have funds to pay our debts of this life and of previous lives. Now, second paragraph. All the actions of the human being are controlled by laws. Some laws are superior, others are inferior. Superior laws are summated within love. Yes, that you love humanity, you love others, and you wish them well. When you reach the light, then you will know what love is. And when you know what love is, then you will know how to love, and will comprehend that conscious love is the law. It is not enough to perform good, but to know how to do it. Yes. In another paragraph, he says that life is a chess game within which every act of ours is a move. If our moves are good, intelligent, and opportune moves, then the outcome will be success, health, and longevity. However, if our moves are impelled by evil will, if they are selfish and inopportune, then the outcome will be failure, sickness, and death. Let no one cheat himself. What a human being will sow will be harvested, and his actions will follow him. This is in the Bible, Galatians. Now, what I want to point out is that when it speaks about moves and conscious moves, I want to say that I would sometimes realize that my intuition would be pointing at a specific person during daytime to whom give the teachings in particular. So when I say obey your intuition, I will also say to you, be alert to who the law is showing you to give the teachings to pass the teachings and say, look, I've got this website, or, I know about this website, you may be interested, it's on spirituality. You don't have to give a long argument, or the law doesn't expect you to teach gnosis, just to help people find the love, the gnosis, sorry. Okay. Now, what I will say to you in my next, in my next drawing, is that this is true here. However, if our moves are impelled by evil will, or they are selfish, yes, then the outcome will be failure, sickness, and death. And speaking about death, something happened inside my family, and it was not really nice, but I will tell you the story. One day, an agent of the law came to collect payment, yes, and in the case of one person in my family, my brother, he didn't have any credit to pay with. So this is my experience, my direct experience with one agent face to face for the first time. So one night I was called to my brother's house, and an agent was sitting there in the living room awaiting payment, cosmic payment. So this is the situation. You can see that the agent is right in the middle, sitting in the sofa waiting. And I arrive. As soon as I arrive, he says to me, I have come to collect his debt, but he has no credit left, so I'm taking him with me tonight. So this means that unless he is paid, he will cut my brother's astral cord, and he will take his astral body with him. So in the morning, we will only find his physical body lifeless, like dead. So this is what I'm talking about when you don't have credit left. It's very serious. The situation is serious. So what did I do? What did I say? I said, you owe me. I've just published my second book for humanity. And you would think that, well, to publish a book is just not enough for exchange of somebody's life. But for cosmic law, when you give spiritually, then it's more important than when you give or you do good deeds in a material way. So my brother and his wife were shaking because they were afraid that my brother would be taken away, that he will die. And the agent of the law says, you want to pay for him? And I said, yes. And then he answered, done. And then with that, he stood up, picked up his briefcase, and left the house. After that, of course, we were left with a sense of relief. And when I woke up in the morning, I called my brother, and already they think that I have a spiritual connection with him, that whenever he's scared or afraid, they suddenly miraculously receive phone calls from me. So they told me the story. They said that my brother had spent the night in the emergency unit in the hospital, and that he was taken in because of high blood pressure. And he was released in the morning because suddenly he became better. The doctor did not know how come he still thinks that he should be dead, and he doesn't know how he managed to survive and pass that night. So this is my point for you. Giving spiritually to others counts as lots of credit along the path, more than giving materially, yes, in a material way. So this is the lesson I want to give you and leave you with, for you to meditate and think that you need to, when I say you need to start accumulating or building up Dharma, this is what I mean, that you need to move yourselves and pass the teachings for other people to find the light of Gnosis. And this will help them, and they, they are waiting, maybe they are in darkness, and in the same way as you found it, just suddenly, then they also deserve to find the light. And I repeat, is not, it's considered egotistic to only keep the teachings for oneself and not pass on to other people's outside in the world. So you are saving yourself. You need to also help others save themselves. Thanks for watching, and I see you in my next video.